Hello from Burma. I hope all of you are fine. On the very auspicious and joyful occasion of Sri Krishna Janmashtami, I'd like to share this very, very beautiful composition with you. It is one of the most beautiful, most popular, most melodious, most emotional, one of the sweetest songs ever composed by anybody. This was composed in Kannada language by the great saint Vyasa Tirtha or Vyasarayaru. He lived between 1460 and 1539. You can imagine how many years ago. So I will give a small link with his biography. So please keep aside like half an hour and just read about him. Such a fascinating brain, such a fascinating mind, and such a fascinating life. So India is blessed with so many great saints from all parts of the country, and Vyasa Tirtha remains like one of the top gentlemen in this realm. So this composition, of course, is very, very popular. It goes Krishna ni begane baro. So this, many of you might have heard this song, but I find that if we know the meaning of the composition, our enjoyment goes up many times. We enjoy it at different levels. I myself enjoy music by itself, so I listen to songs in Turkish and Greek and German and so many other languages which I don't speak at all. I don't even speak one word of the language, but I love the music. Similarly, we can enjoy Carnatic music also, just listening to the melody. But if we do know the meaning, it is very, very nice. So, but I find some people is like, no, I don't want to know the meaning. I just want to hear the sounds and enjoy the melody. So, to make both categories of people happy, I'm making two separate videos. So, this video will contain just the meaning of the composition in a nutshell, and I'll make a separate video singing this song. So, as per your taste, you can watch this and the next video, watch both, watch one, watch neither of them, as you like. So this is Krishna ni begane baro. Krishna was this handsome gentleman you see on your screen. Krishna ni begane. Begane means quickly. Begane baro, come. But though the word is begane, quickly, the melody is so sweet that if we get immersed in that, we automatically tend to sing it softly and slowly. Krishna ni begane baro. So the way we baro, he should feel like coming. Baro. There are so many varieties. But then if we go explore the varieties more, then it will become an intellectual exercise and we are doing ornamentation with the melody only. So I like to not exactly keep it to the bare minimum, but definitely highlight the lyrics and not snuff out the lyrics with too much of ornamentation. This is just my personal opinion and my approach. Krishna ni begane baro. Then begane baro again. Come quickly. Mukhavannu toru. Show me your face. So that is the first part of the song. Then the different charanams, different stanzas. Kala landige gejje. On your feet, you can find your feet are, anklets are tied to your feet. Gejje. In Bhagyada Lakshmi Baramma. Bhagyada Lakshmi Baramma gejje kalgala dhvaniya toruta iste. So here also gejje anklets. Neelada Bavuli. So blue color bracelets on your hands. So legs and hands. So Neelada, so this blue, then immediately Neela Varnane. Of course, here it's a golden statue, but Sri Krishna is blue in color. So Neela Varnane Natya Maduta Baro. So don't just come Suppose I am saying Baro and Krishna says, you want me to come? Okay, I'll come. Not like that. Natya Vaduta Baro. Dance and come to me. So that shows how happy he is to come. I'm saying come, and he's dancing and coming. Natya Maduta Baro. Then it's a description of all the things he is wearing actually. Odiyalli Odigejje. So around his waist you can find waist bands. Beralalli. Beralu is fingers. Ungura. So he has rings on all, unlike my bare hands, he has rings on all 10 fingers. Koralalli Hakida. Around his neck his neck is adorned with a Vaijayantiya Male. It's a beautiful divine garland worn by Vishnu. So again, I checked a lot what exactly is Vaijayanti. It's a particular kind of flower which has an English equivalent, and I couldn't find it. So there are different interpretations, and there's very multiple choice possibilities for Vaijayantiya Male. So if somebody knows the English word for one specific flower which Vaijayanti signifies, I'd be very happy if you drop it in the comments. Vaijayantiya Male. Then he wears yellow silk from Kashi. So Kashi Pitambara. Ambaram is cloth and Pita is yellow. So Kashi Pitambara Kaiyalli Kolalu. In his hands he is holding a flute. Then his entire body, Pusita Sri Gantha Mayolagamma. His entire body is smeared with sacred sandal paste. You can imagine how fragrant Sri Krishna will be. Then, till now it was only the description. Then one reference comes once when Sri Krishna was eating sand or stealing butter, one of the two. Mouth is full. Then Yashoda comes and says, "You've been eating something." He said, He said, then she says, "Show me your mouth, open your mouth." He said, "I won't." And then she said, "No, open your mouth." And then he said, "You really want me to open my mouth?" And then he just opens his mouth so wide that the entire cosmos is seen, and she faints because he reveals his Vishwarupam. So that reference is there. Taige, Tai Tande is mother, father. So Taige Bayalli, Bay is mouth. Taige Bayalli Jagavannu Torita. So the person who showed the entire cosmos, entire world in his mouth to his mother. And who is that? Jagadotharaka, the person who elevates the entire cosmos. Jagadotharaka, of course. Jagadotharana. That's another story altogether, another song altogether by Sangeeta Pitamaha Sri Purandradasa. So this is Jagadotharaka Namma Udupi Sri Krishna. So beautiful. I got attracted to this composition for the first time in my life, listening to the American musician Professor John B. Higgins sing this. I must have been 10, 11 years old. I didn't know any Carnatic music. And those days in the morning, 7 a.m., Trivandrum All India Radio used to play records. And there's a John B. Higgins record where he sings Krishnandi Begane Baro. And oh my God, I couldn't, now I know when I'm moved to tears by music, I know what is happening. But at that time when I was 10, 11 years old, the emotion was so intense. I know that I'm not feeling sad, but I feel like crying and I feel so happy. It was a very, very difficult to express in words what exactly I felt as a child. But this particular, it's easily available online also. This rendition by Higgins, that is just unbelievable. That was the gateway to this composition many years before I thought I would ever learn music or start singing myself. So now we'll move on to the composition. I hope you will enjoy the composition more now that you know the meaning, if you didn't know the meaning before. If you knew the meaning before, well, you know. So, once again, wish you a very, very, very happy Sri Krishna Jayanti. Bye.